Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Sunday morning. I'm happy to be able to be here again with you and spend some time together in a contemplative practice. Putting my microphone closer. Um, I think it's clear by now that what I bring to these meditations are the things that I myself am working on, thinking about, contemplating at any given time. I am currently participating in a 2-day seminar, Zoom of course, on consciousness from both the neuroscientific perspective and the Buddhist perspective. And I find it fascinating to listen to philosophers, neuroscientists, Buddhist teachers who are also scientists speak about this issue of consciousness and of awareness. And today I will do a practice that cultivates meta-awareness. What is meta-awareness? Metacognition. This is the ability to be aware of the processes that are taking place within us, our conscious processes, our thoughts, our feelings, our perhaps even visceral sensations. So, why is it important to be able to have meta-awareness? Having this ability to recognize the conscious processes that are taking place in your own mind and body and heart allows you a shift, a possibility of a different way of being. The example that is very simple that was given in the seminars of mind wandering, of let's say sitting and reading a book and catching yourself that while your eyes are moving along the page and perhaps you are swiping if it's on a device or actually flipping the pages, your mind has been elsewhere. Being aware of your mind wandering, of course, allows you to go back to the task and read. And it's just a tiny example, but this is crucial for how we live our lives. As we go through our day, we do so many things automatically, right? Without paying attention. Having the ability to notice and pay attention to what is taking place with us simply makes us more successful as human beings doing what we do on this earth. This is a trainable quality. And this is what we'll be doing today in the meditation, is cultivating meta-awareness. All the attentional balance type meditations, coming back to the breath, noticing the thoughts, these are all practices that cultivate meta-awareness. It is becoming the observer of you while still having the experience that you're having. I find that when you notice a thought pattern that comes up, there is a possibility of shifting it if it's not beneficial. But if you don't notice that you are thinking in a certain way and you just get carried away into the process, you're becoming the prisoner of your own mind. And instead of mindfully creating a reality that is beneficial, you are just being taken along for the ride. The ride that your mind has created for various reasons, subconsciously, your childhood experiences, traumas in your life, traumas in the world around you. So without any more conversation, I invite you to find yourself a comfortable position. Thank you for all of you that are joining me live. I'm seeing your comments. I really appreciate it. And for those that are going to take some time for reflection later, welcome. So finding a comfortable position, a position that supports your practice, meaning that you're comfortable enough to go into relaxation and reflection, but maybe not too comfortable, so you would fall asleep. Whatever that means for you, you can be seated. You can be seated with your back supported by a chair or a wall. You can be lying down. And then gently close your eyes. In a minute, the bell will sound, indicating the start of today's practice. Eyes are gently closed or open with the gaze soft. Body becoming more comfortable with every breath. And simply let your awareness rest in the rise and fall of your chest with each breath. Noticing the movement in the body. As the chest goes up and down with the breath. Inviting your body for even more relaxation. Imagine yourself breathing into your feet, your toes. The breath invites muscles, tendons to simply release, relax, and let go. Breathing into the ankles, the lower legs, perhaps supported by the surface on which you're seated or lying down. Releasing. As the breath now rests in the knees, the back of the knees. Now the upper legs. The in-breath guides even more relaxation. The out-breath sends relaxation from the upper legs through the knees, the ankle, all the way to your toes. Perhaps inviting now the breath to feel the pelvis area. Releasing, relaxing, and softening. Notice the abdomen, the lower back, playful with the breath, inviting relaxation. The chest, the upper back. Each in-breath invites even more relaxation. Each out-breath sends relaxation throughout your body and your mind. Invite the breath to rest in the shoulders and then glide down the arms all the way to your fingertips. The throat, the neck. Notice the breath as it expands and then let go. The face muscles releasing with the breath. Perhaps inviting a gentle parting of the lips. You may place the tongue on the upper palate behind the upper teeth and notice, how does it affect your relaxation? The whole body now releasing, relaxing, inviting a practice of reflection in relaxation. Take a moment and simply rest in whatever is there for you. Rest and notice. If thoughts come up, perhaps simply name them thoughts. As you return your awareness, your attention to your breath. Perhaps you notice a space created between each thought and the next one, and you can name that space, and let it go. A thought comes up, you name it thought. Returning to the breath. Take a few moments. There is a gift that you are giving yourself as you become aware of your awareness, of your consciousness. It is the gift of pause, of recognition, an opportunity for a response that is chosen by you with consciousness. What is consciousness? Where are thoughts arising from? Where do feelings live in your mind? This is an invitation for curiosity, for exploration. Notice, what are you feeling this moment, and simply name it for yourself. Becoming aware of your consciousness. If thoughts come up, simply label it thought. And you can rest with it or choose bringing the attention back to the breath. As we increase awareness about awareness, we create opportunities for ourselves, for exploration and for transformation. A wisdom can arise from observing the mind. The wisdom to choose better, to choose best for that moment. Take a moment and reflect on a life full of choices. On yourself walking the path that feels the most correct for you. And you can see how the internal conversations often do not reflect reality. Perhaps you notice how internal conversations affect your relationship with the world around you. As you enhance your awareness, cultivating meta awareness and ability to become aware of what is rising within you. No longer tossed from side to side in this small boat in the stormy sea. Perhaps standing at the rim, your head high, navigating the waters of your life. How would that feel? Take a moment. You may ask yourself, who is feeling? You may ask yourself, who is thinking? If it is you that is thinking and feeling, then who is noticing that you are thinking and feeling? Are you walking the dog that is your mind, or is the dog walking you? Who is in charge? Take a moment. Noticing thoughts that come up, feelings that arise, sensations that show themselves. And choosing what to attend to, where you place your awareness, your energy, your attention, is a choice that is available to you always. Would you take it? Would you embrace it? Bringing yourself back to your breath. Noticing the rise, the fall of your chest with each breath. Every time you take a pause and practice reflection and relaxation. Every time you notice thoughts as they come up, becoming aware of your conscious thoughts, feelings, sensations, you are cultivating a growing ability of managing your mind in the way that benefits you and others most. In a moment, the bell will sound, indicating the completion of this morning practice. I invite you, as you go through your day, to notice when you notice, and perhaps pause and notice even more. While this is a inward practice, it affects all our outward relationships. If you notice, I'm angry, you may go into a situation knowing to be wiser about your choice of action. If you know that you're sad, perhaps you seek help from a friend, recognizing your need for connection. Meta-awareness, metacognition is a gift we can give ourselves through the practice of meditation that then trickles into our everyday life. And like any other skill, with practice you become better and it gets easier. Thank you so much for joining me today for this practice. I hope you have a wonderful day. And just a note to send healing and love to the world that is right now seeing so much suffering. With gratitude for your presence, I wish you a wonderful, mindful day. Until we meet again.